Good morning, students. How are you all, students? I am fine. You are also fine, I think so. Okay. Shall we come back to our lesson? In commerce, we are in the 10th lesson. Okay, the methods of recruitment. Okay, here we have already learned the internal sources of recruitment. Okay, within the organization, what are the chances that we can recruit the employees? Okay, now today we are going to learn about the external sources. Here also this external sources is again divided into two, the direct source and indirect source. Okay, how it is external, what are the direct sources? Okay, direct external sources of recruitment. Okay, the first one is advertisement. Here the employer will advertise that advertisement copy. In order to recruit the employees, they will advertise in the newspapers, maybe daily or weekly, okay, or fortnight or monthly newspaper, then magazines, okay, about the vacancies of the organization. And there they will mention, they will specify that qualification or the nature or type of the organization or type of the work, then number of vacancies, then qualification and experience of the candidates, okay, then that how much salary will be offered, okay, everything will with the detail they will apply in the magazines. Okay, that is called advertisement, magazine or newspapers. Second one, unsolicited applicants. Unsolicited applicants. Here, that those who are seeking for the job, they are called the job seekers. They themselves will come to the organization without referring any advertisement. Okay, they may not call for any advertisement, they call for not any interview, but they themselves will come to the organization. Okay, then they will give the application, okay, in the organization. Then walk-ins. Here you might have heard this walk-in interview. So all the applicants or the candidates, they will come directly into the organization. That same day they will conduct an interview also. Okay, that is called walk-in. Then campus interview, campus recruitment. Nowadays this is getting familiar. Okay, campus interview we call. Okay, here what the organization themselves will come to the educational institution. Okay, educational institution, and they will select the candidates as per on the basis of the marks obtained by conducting some test or some interviews, direct interviews. Okay, the meritorious students will be selected. Okay, that is called campus recruitment. They will come in the campus of the educational organization, an educational institution, and they will recruit suitable candidates. Okay, then the next method is recruitment at factory gate. The recruitment will be conducted in the factory gate. Here, high position there will not be recruited in this way, that daily workers, or we can say the daily that wages receiving employees, maybe the unskilled laborers, they will be or the employees or the workers, laborers, okay, they will be recruited on this method. Okay, in the factory gate they will call, and those whoever comes there in the factory gate itself, they will select them, they will ask them to come and join one date. Okay, that is recruitment at factory gate. Then rival firms. Employees of the rival firms will be attracted, will be drawn from there by paying higher wages, salary. Okay, payment will be higher. For this one, usually the salesman, even sometimes the teachers also will be appointed in this way. Okay, they will be collected from the rival organizations. Okay, usually the high officials will be posted in, will be recruited in this method. Okay, rival firms. They will be experienced enough and qualified enough candidates will be there. They will be given more salary. They will be attracted by giving more salary and they will be recruited for their organization. Then e-recruitment, the modern one. Okay, e-recruitment through online also they do now recruitment. Okay, they may, everything will be done online, maybe sending the application, and there will be a recruitment, the interview also will be conducted here. The employees for that foreign organizations, usually they will be conducting like this. Okay, that means global recruitment. People of any country can be recruited through this e-recruitment. Then the indirect methods we will see now. What are the indirect methods? First one, employee referral. The employee will give some references. The referral means their relatives or their family members will be recommended for any post to the higher authorities. Okay, so they will they will give some reference as the present employees. So those present employees will be asked whether this candidate is capable of doing some work. Okay, so that is called employee referral. Then government or public exchanges. Okay, employment exchange. Employment exchange may be government. Here the government or the public government, that employment exchanges, even the students will you might have already registered in the employment exchange, isn't it? Government employment exchange. So these exchanges, they can provide information to the job seekers, not job seekers, job providers. Okay, or both they can give. Okay, whom usually they will give for the job providers. Otherwise, job providers are also can get the information, the details related to the qualification, and as per the qualification they can select the people and they can conduct interview. Okay, that one, employment exchange. Then the same thing, some private organizations also they are doing this service, providing candidates. Okay, for this one, for this thing, they may receive some service charges, either from the people those who are employed or from the organization whom they are providing candidates. Okay, so these private exchanges are also functioning in these modern days. Okay, either they will they will provide information for the job seekers related to the candidates information, or they can give the full information of the candidates to the job organization. Okay, then employee consultancies. Here, these consultancies, what they do, no, they may have many clients. Okay, they will be working for their clients. For example, one organization may contact these employee consultancies, and they can demand for 100 employees. Okay, so from the information that they have, they will recruit or they will provide information for these clients. Okay, they are the employment consultancies. They do this one with this employee, that recruitment process outsourcing, RPC, RPO. Okay, employee process outsourcing, that we will learn in the next heading. Okay. Then professional association. Many associations function. For example, the doctors association, then chartered accountants association. Okay, that Indian Chartered Accountants of India. Okay, so these association, for the secretaries also. Okay, they will register their name in the association, so they can get, for example, they want to appoint a chartered accountant, they can get the information from that association. Okay, or management association, chartered accountant, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Okay, so they can consult and they can get the details. Those who are registered in these associations, that for the these professionals, if they need to be appointed, easily they can get the information from them and directly they can appoint them. Okay, that is indirect sources of recruitment. Then deputation. Deputation means they will be an employee of one organization. They will be working partly. That means a part-time job. Okay, or for a specified period of time. Okay, not permanently, for maybe for 5 months, 1 year. Okay, they may be the employees of another organization. Okay, they will, as a part-time job or a period of 3 months, 6 months, they will be hired. Okay, from another organization. That is called deputation. Okay. Seventh one, word of mouth. Word of mouth. Here some of the people, they will hear from someone. Okay, other people will say, okay, there is a vacancy in that particular organization. Okay, by hearing that word from the mouth of some people, they will come and apply for the job. Okay, that is called word of mouth. Then labor contractors. This is usually for the unskilled laborers. Okay, or laborers. Okay, labor contractors. They may have many unskilled or manual laborers. So through that contractors, the organization who needs, they will get the number of employees from them. Okay, that is labor contractors. That contractors will provide the laborers that they need. Then the last one is job portals. This one is related to this one, online recruitment. Okay, like online recruitment, here they use, maybe the job seekers, they will give the information, their detail in online. So the job providers will contact through online, and they can be called for the interview. They can fill their vacancies. Okay. Now we will learn the last heading, the recent trends in recruitment. What are the recent trend? We have many, we have studied many. Among these, only two are the recent trend. One is the outsourcing. We have studied that recruitment process outsourcing. One of the indirect external method of recruitment. Okay, recruitment process outsourcing. So it's called simply outsourcing. What is outsourcing? This one the like labor contractors or that's job portals. Okay, these people, they some firms will be working. Okay, some organization will be working as this outsourcing firms, and they will help the other organizations in the process of recruiting. Okay, they themselves will do everything, and they will provide the employees for the organization who require the future employees. Okay, so for this they may get some service charges. Okay, either it will be provided by the job providers or by the job seekers. Okay, what are the process they have in the outsourcing process? Okay, the first one is requirement understanding. What is the requirement? How much they need? First they will ask, okay, how many employees will be need? Okay, their requirements. Then they will advertise. Okay, and they will find out the source of advertisement, through which source they can advertise, in the daily newspaper or in the TV or anything. Okay, then they will screening. Okay, screening will be done. They will see everybody's applications, everything will be screened. Then validity. Okay, maybe within how many days they have to send the application. Okay, the validity date will be there. Then profile submission. Here the profile will be submitted by the candidates. Okay, and there will be a limit date. Okay, within 10 days of the soon after the publishing in the newspaper. Okay, that will be collected, and next they will call them for the interview. That interview process will be started. Okay, and everything will be done. Then they will select. Last one, selection. Okay, that is the process of outsourcing. Then the another best one method is like poaching. Poaching. Okay, what is this poaching? What they do? So here, if a firm needs to recruit some employees, it is a big process, that it is very expensive also, isn't it? To publish in the newspaper, then collecting the applications, then screening the application, then call for the interview. Okay, conducting many tests. So it is a long, continuous, large process, at the same time expensive process. But instead of avoiding this one, a large process, what they do, they will collect the employees from rival firms. Okay, so how they will attract them from the rival firms? By paying more incentives or any benefits or salaries. Okay, in any way they will pay more for them, and they will attract them. Okay, so this one is also called trading. Okay, from the rival firms or from the sister concerns, they will get the employees by paying more, payment. Okay, that is called is poaching. Okay, so I will write that question answers. Okay, external sources. External sources of recruitment. Okay, both direct and indirect. All the 7 plus that 9 points. Okay, that is the fourth question, fourth Roman number, second question. Okay, 5 mark, second question. Okay, the external sources of recruitment. Then recent trend. Recent trends also the third question. Okay, fourth. 5 mark, third question. Then recruitment process outsourcing. Okay, all the 7 points. Only the 7 points. It is 3 mark, fourth question. Okay. Then 2 mark question also available. Okay, 2 mark question. Unsolicited applicants campus recruitment. Campus recruitment, 2 marks, fourth question. Okay. So you learned these 4 question answers. Okay, students. Thank you very much.